So I've been wanting to challenge myself to go live for a little while, and today's the day. So here we go. Coach Ron here, and I'm going to talk to you today about the 5 tips that I think you need to stay away from in your business. The 5 don'ts. And this is just coming from me. Now, before I go any further and start giving you the tips, do me a favor, go down here to the bottom and hit the subscribe button and the notification so that as I come out with new ideas, new tips, new strategies, you can stay up to date with everything we're talking about, okay? So here we go. These are Coach Lanham's 5 don'ts for your business. Now, everybody else comes out with a lot of tips that you do want to do, and that's awesome. But I thought I'd come at it from a little different angle. And if you follow these 5 tips, I think you can save yourself some heartache along the way. Tip number 1, don't make it all about the money. Don't concentrate on the sale, okay? These are people you're talking to. They're not numbers, okay? And it's not about you. It's not about how much money you can make. It's not about you making the sale. This is about them. You're creating relationships to help other people change their lives and solve their problems. It's not about you. So when you get that mentality, you start to realize that you'll get what you need to get by helping other people. Okay, and that's been a standard and tried and true thing for a long, long time. Is make sure you help enough other people get what they need or they want, and you'll come by and you'll get what you want. So remember, don't chase the money. Don't look for the fast buck. Don't look for the get-rich-quick scheme. This is a long-haul business. This is a business that you're creating to last a lifetime and not a lunchtime. Tip number 2, don't talk down or talk bad about other companies, other products, or reps. That's the one thing in the world that will sink your ship faster than anything else. When you start talking down about another company in order to try to build your company up, people don't like that. The negativity will drown out all the positives about your company. What you want to be doing is you want to be focusing on the things that will benefit them. Whatever product or whatever your company's doing that will benefit them and change their life and solve their problems. But talking down about other companies, you may run into problems you don't even know about because they may have friends in those other companies, and now you've started talking bad about their friends. You're losing the trust factor right there. You're losing their confidence in you because all you're doing is being negative about other people instead of talking about what's going to help them and what's going to benefit them if they come and join you and your company, okay? Tip number 3, don't take rejection and don't take the word no personally. A lot of times when you are talking to somebody about your company or your business or your products and they say no, all they're simply saying is either my timing isn't right or I need more information because I don't know enough about you or your company or your products to make that informed decision right now. It might take you 2 or 3 more times in talking to those folks. Remember, you're building a relationship where people know, like, and trust you. So if you're just going to get all upset every time you get a no and you're going to say, well, this doesn't work or that doesn't work or the plan doesn't work or I suck or whatever the case may be, you're selling yourself short. Don't take no personally. It means that they need to know more about you. They need to know more about your company. They need to know more about your products in order to make that positive decision, okay? So don't take it personally. Number 4, don't bounce around from company to company. Don't get shiny object syndrome, okay? People are looking for stability. People are looking for something that they can do over the long haul. And if you're someone that is bouncing around from company to company every 2 or 3 months and you're changing with the wind, people aren't going to trust you very long, especially if they see you're not having a lot of success and they're following you and they believe that the next thing that you're going to do is going to be successful and then it's not, and then you're off to the next shiny object. You're going to lose customers, you're going to lose business partners, and you're going to lose friends along the way. So don't have that shiny object syndrome. Find something that you can be passionate about. Stay with it for a good year or 2 years before you make a decision to make a change. Now, sometimes a company may fail completely. That's not always going to be your fault. But do your homework, find something you can stay with, and people will follow you and they will trust you more. And finally, tip number 5, don't fake it till you make it. That's something that came in back in the 80s when people used to put up all the flashy pictures of the cars and the money and the houses and the conventions they were going to and the vacations and trips they were taking, and they were faking it till they made it. And a lot of times the people that they were talking to, it's like, oh, they were selling the picture. They were selling the potential, but what they weren't selling was their own real success. They weren't being real with people. And when they found that out, people were quitting left and right, and they were losing friends. So don't be that person that does the fake it till you make it thing. Don't lie to people. Don't tell people things that aren't true. Let them see the real you. Let them see if you had a failure. Let them see if you've got a flaw. Let them see you've had a bad day. People love that. They love knowing you're real. They don't want to know that every day is sunshine and roses when it's really not like that. There's a difference between keeping a positive outlook and every day being perfect, okay? So keep that in mind. Don't be a fake it till you make it person, because people are going to see right through it. I hope these tips have been helpful for you. If you do these don'ts, I guarantee you're going to save yourself from heartache, and you're going to have more success along the way. So again, if you like what we've talked about today and you've related to what I've said, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down low and hit that notification button so that as we talk about more tips and strategies, you'll be up to date on everything we do. Have a great day, and here's to your success.